What's going on, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be giving you a story time of how I messed up my MacBook Pro screen with Lysol wipes. Alright, so right in front of me, we've got a 13-inch MacBook Pro 2015 that I was pretty much getting ready to sell because I upgraded to a 16-inch MacBook Pro. Now, with everything that's going on in the world right now, I took it upon myself to take some of these, and basically I read the back, which says, you know, electronics and whatnot. So I used that. I started cleaning the body of the MacBook Pro. Everything was fine. Everything was nice and clean. For some reason, I decided to use it on the screen. That's basically where I messed up. So with this video, I basically intend to raise awareness for those who may be finding themselves in a similar situation. I would say definitely stay away from using Lysol wipe or any kind of wipes on your screen unless it's intended for your screen. All right, so now I will attempt to show you the damage that I caused. Basically, if we shine a light, you can pretty much see it here. That's what it looks like. You see all these things that basically look like scratches. Now, the good thing is that they're actually not scratches. This is basically the anti-reflective coating that Apple has put on these particular models. And doing some Google research, I found that was actually a problem and Apple was willing to fix it within 4 years. However, it has now been 5, so I was pretty much outside of that window. Also, searching on Google how to fix this, I found a video of someone using Listerine and a cleaning cloth in order to remove the anti-reflective coating altogether and perhaps make the screen look better. This video will basically be my attempt at doing that. So I basically am going to take this Listerine right here with 0 alcohol and a microfiber cloth that I bought brand new today, and I will be seeing what that turns out to be like. For anyone finding themselves in a similar situation, only do this at your own risk. I am not responsible for any damage you may cause to your computer, and you should fully acknowledge that anything can go wrong, and you should be willing to accept that before you get started. For me, I'm fully committed to trying this out, even though it may cause some damages, but hopefully not. And in the words of my friend, if this doesn't turn out right, at least I'll have a computer that smells nice and minty.
You could also say it's in mint condition.
All right, so to get started, we're basically going to tilt the computer at an angle. We're going to dip the microfiber in the Listerine, and we're going to basically rub it on the screen and see what happens.
What you saw in the previous clip is what not to do. You want to start where you already have the damage and work your way out rather than a random spot.
Alright, so I have been scrubbing this screen with several different microfiber cloths for basically more than 30 minutes. The only thing I have accomplished is basically adding this area here. It's like a whole circle there that matches this here. And that's basically the only thing I have done. I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know how long this is going to take, but it is proving to be quite a difficult task. And I may just finish this in a couple days, but I will definitely update this. All right, so it is now day 2 of working on this MacBook Pro, and I pretty much switched up a few things. So instead of using the Listerine, which was taking too long and it wasn't really doing a whole lot, I tried Clorox disinfecting wipes, and that pretty much didn't do a whole lot either. So I then said, what the heck, I'm gonna go back to using the Lysol wipes, which were what originally caused this problem in the first place. Those seem to be working, but now it was also taking long. So the last thing I am currently trying right now is, let me show you here. So I picked these up from Lidl, and that's currently what I am using. And instead of using a microfiber cloth, I'm just using those wipes. My tip for you is, if you're having this issue, you start where you have the problem already, and then you kind of work your way out. Because one of my issues was I would like start over here and then I wouldn't see anything happening, so I would move over here and keep going, and I wasn't seeing any changes at all. It was taking many hours. So by using these wipes, and I don't know if you're able to find an alternative in your country, but by using these wipes and moving outward, I'm basically making huge progress, but it is still taking quite a long time. So this area here is where I've already made some progress. I'm gonna start working from this little corner here and a little bit further, so you can kind of see that this does work, but again, it takes a lot of work. So This is basically what I have done. You also want to switch out your wipe once it starts to get dry, so just do that often. Alright, so in conclusion, after hours of scrubbing, this is what the laptop looks like. It's pretty much uniform, so it all looks the same instead of having those what seem to be like scratches because of the anti-coating. But now it looks even better. So once again, this is what I ended up using to remove the whole anti-coating. Don't use anything other than this. And first of all, don't be like me and use Lysol wipes on your screen altogether. Don't use any kind of chemicals unless they are intended for a screen. If you already had the issue before watching this video, then you can go ahead and try this at your own risk. But other than that, learn from my mistake. Don't let this happen to you. Stay safe out there. As always, hit the like button if you found this video helpful. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.